Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dire Bear and welcome to Falskallan Nights. I am your host, the Bard with No Name. Before we get into tonight's session, we want to get into some announcements. So we're going to start off with Tom. Tom?
Thank you, as always, JT, and thank you, adventurers, once more for joining us in Falskala, or at the Falskallan border. Our cohort of Cordurian refugees, revolutionaries, my god, I wrote this badly, almost managed to pull off the perfect heist last week, with some crafty use of Pass Without a Trace, Windows, and Mage Hand. But then Shiren fumbled the ball by opening a magically sealed communique without thinking to ask any of her highly efficient crew if they could have taken care of that first. Now they've got an angry messenger, an angry horse, and flaming arrows to deal with, and I suspect far more than that based on what JT's already threatened us with. Thankfully, we've got all we need to put this guy and any cohort they might have in the ground with our first sponsor, D&D Beyond. Their platform allows us to keep all our campaign info and character sheets in one handy-dandy place. They've got extensive character creation tools, expandable notes sections, and just about every source book you can name. They also have specific sections for all your actions, spells, and weaponry. So you have your pick of stabbing your opponents, freezing them, or setting them on fire. You could even do all three at once, depending on how broken your magic items are. Thank you to D&D Beyond for allowing us to inflict vicious, vicious murder upon our foes in the most imaginative ways possible. Of course, if you'd rather shred chords than foes, our second sponsor, FX May Vary, has your back. They are a genre hoppin', hard rockin', dice rollin' band of magnificent musicians from Newmarket, Ontario, who've recently joined the rarefied air of Dire Bear supporters. They balance toe tapping tunes with mental health advocacy, and two of their esteemed number are even on one of our D&D shows. You can seek them out on YouTube, Spotify, and just about any place where music is streamed. You can also reach out to them on Facebook or Instagram. Their music is designed to be enjoyed by everyone and may promote feelings of happiness, an impulsive desire to move rhythmically, a desire to share it with others, and a compulsion to follow the band on social media. As always, individual FX may vary. All right. That being said, if you would like to hear your own lovely name read out amongst these amazing sponsors, you too could be there if you join Dire Bear on Patreon. We have a bunch of fun rewards for you to dig into there. You can get Discord privileges, merch, mentions by name at the end of our streams, which on Wednesday nights does mean you get your name sung out in a patented Diamondback parody song. I know I was holding back on them while he's in prison, but it's been too long since I riffed country songs on here, so we're back. You also have the option to potentially sign up for voice acting lessons every month with yours truly. If you're someone who's always wanted to give your characters accents, affectations, or sounds that are entirely inhuman, then allow me to put my skills as a voiceover and radio professional at your disposal. Hop over to patreon.com/direbearac to become part of the magic. And while you're at it, why not show your Dire Bear love on your sleeve? Or your legs? Or your everything? The Dire Bear merch store on Streamlabs has some roaring great merchandise for all your nerdy needs. T-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants. There is now at least one pair of Daddy Diamondback hot pants in existence. And with Shiren being specifically called the Hallowed Matron, you know I'm already dreaming up some pretty frilly things for that. We do also have tank tops. Our new Beyond Alignment line of Pride merch includes the first set of tank tops Dire Bear has ever made, so you can exercise your right to bear arms in the most inclusive way possible. Beyond Alignment is also featured on shirts with variants including the non-binary, trans, and BLM Pride colors. They are a great reminder that human rights are a year-round battle, and you'll look wonderful in them. Slap on some highly inclusive geek chic and let them know that nothing attracts bears like Dire Bear. JT, back over to you.
All right. It's been far too long since we've done this, and honestly, I'm quite excited. I'm very excited. And I believe, what was it that our Given said? That this guy's going to have a hard time? We'll see. Until then, let's get into tonight's episode of Falskallan Nights. I feel like I don't need to do any recaps anymore because Tom pretty much just hits everything I need to say, and I don't have to do the writing of that anymore, which makes me feel so damn happy. I don't mind doing recaps, but let's just be honest. Yeah, Tom does it better. But with that, 1 second. I still got a bit of that cold kicking around a bit, so there's a little bit of phlegm sticking in the lungs, and it makes its way back up every once in a bit. So I might need to pause and cough a bit. So at that point, you guys are walking the path, and last time I remember, uh, crap. See, it's been far too long. I forgot your names. Gotta look at the new band of idiots.
Think I took an arrow to the knee.
There's the new band of
Yep.
idiots.
And freaking macho man got hit.
Macho man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Turn to the
Reedon.
brother.
Yeah, Reedon, you took an arrow to the shoulder there. It landed quite perfectly, and what you notice is, there's a rope connected to it.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh,
This-
this is about to get real fun for whoever dares attack me from behind.
And it's with that you guys turn around. You hear the sound of a galloping warhorse, large black charger, just coming straight at you. And on top, standing tall and proudly, is the courier. Another arrow knocked and ready to go. He's gonna fire once more since he's got a surprise on y'all. At this point, let's just, you know what, for the sake of it,
And where does the rope lead to?
you're gonna have to make a perception check for me, my friend. Seeing as you just got shat.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's go to the battle map.
All right.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm kind of impressed. Like, Reedon's a small guy, small one. So, that's not an easy shot.
No. Crap. You know, it'd be amazing if I could actually. You guys changed your name too. God damn. I'm not used to. There we go.
Oh, I completely forgot to change my name.
Oh, me
No.
too.
No,
Let
don't
me
do it.
do that really quick for you.
Wait. Who's who? I don't remember anymore.
Uh,
Yep.
I am
I'm
Valister.
I know you're Shiren. That's fine.
Warwick.
Yeah.
Valister.
That would be.
What is
I would
that?
assume that would be Dolly. This is gonna be Eerie. Where's Eerie?
On the pink one.
Oh, I know which one you are, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, there it is. Control. And then. Where's it? There it is. Cool. Cool. Right. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
We're sending a squad in.
Doing this. You know what? I should have done this earlier. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Please discuss all among yourselves.
So we're gonna kill him, right?
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, he shot one of us. I would assume so. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Are we cool with, like, taking the legs out from under the horse?
I mean, the
Like
horse
Reedon.
didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but Reedon, like, is real short. So
You do you, boo.
just saying, I don't think Reedon can really.
Reading can't read.
Yeah.
We could toss him.
Reading can't reach.
All right. So with that, I'm assuming that was the marching order, as far as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Looks about right.
Looks about right. Cool.
think so.
At that point, work. You're getting hit.
Oh. Don't want
Are you in roll 20?
to. My computer is deciding to be a bitch, so I'm trying. I was.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. I'm supposed to start the thing. I
Oh,
literally
oops.
already forgot. It wasn't even running. You're fine. I forgot.
Ah, well-oiled
My-
machine.
My brain doesn't work.
Why is it not letting me into roll 20?
So that'll be a 16 to hit.
Well, that hits.
Ugh.
Oh, honey.
No,
mean.
bueno.
Real big mean.
That'd be 11 points of piercing and 4 points of fire damage. Sorry, 3.
What it?
11 points of fire damage. This arrow flies, and it just, again, next one hits. At this point, this courier is closing the distance. Is at this point, you're gonna make a perception check for me, Reedon.
Yep. Perception. That would be 2.
2. Ow! Hey,
Reading's
you
just kind of going in circles trying to see what's there.
God. Yeah, basically, all you feel is the pain from an arrow being launched into your shoulder. You feel the rope there, but you're too focused on what the arrow is doing right now. You're like, you can't even reach it. Try and snap it off at this point. It's like
That's the worst place to have an arrow.
It's like the picture of a bodybuilder that has such large lats that they can't like wipe their own ass
Or grab an arrow.
or grab an arrow. It's like a back scratch is just a myth for them.
Yeah. They have people to do that for them.
They get scrawny guys from the gym and just go, you.
I have a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek. Take care of it.
I
He's
see
coming
nothing
in.
with what
Timer.
Jungle Book.
Which
Oh,
at
yeah.
that point, let's roll for
Some people pay
initiative.
extra for that. Honestly, let's use our
Yeah.
pink dice for this.
That
'Cause
could
she's just
be-
a little cutie pie.
Oh,
this
shit.
year.
Bit nicer.
That's
Thank God.
Oh,
Thank
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Yay! Mm-hmm.
25 to 20.
20. Natural.
Nice.
22.
With a total of what?
20.
Okay, so 22.
I'm sorry, but I'm looking at that horse. Is that horse okay? Look at the eyes on that horse.
It's dead inside.
Oh my God.
Okay, 20 to 15.
19.
19.
Wow, you guys.
Nice.
Right off the bat.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
Wait, who has the better decks out of either of you? Probably Warwick.
Yeah, I've
I
got
have-
17.
Yeah, I only have 15.
Yeah, so it's Warwick.
Hmm.
Okay, 15 to 10.
Sorry, 12.
What's your dex?
My dex is pretty dang good. 20.
Yeah. I guess that's everybody. Wait, Erie,
No,
where you at?
not.
Where you at? Where you at, honey?
-1.
Negative-
Oh my God.
Yes.
You just lose a turn.
You know what?
Dude.
You just made Alyssa go hug her girlfriend.
She had to comfort somebody else.
Okay, then. It's at this point.
First roll of the night for me was
whoa.
in that one.
Okay. Fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna die. Just adding things to my Instagram story to get things out there. Let's do this.
Thank you.
Reading. You're up. Val, you're on deck.
Okay, so like at this point, turning, Reedon would see a rope,
Yes.
correct?
Correct.
Okay.
It's
And
at this.
where-
It's
yeah.
at this point you notice where this rope is leading, and it's connected right to the saddle of the horse.
Reedon is going to take his great sword and attack the rope.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Yeah, like that. I would like to cut the rope, but cutting with a sword, I guess, is an attack. So
I mean, you can take a swing at the. Okay, you have two choices here. You can either take a swing at the rope, or you can attempt to cut it. The DC for cutting the rope is going to be a little bit easier than swinging at it with your longsword. Yes, it's a rope. It's inanimate. It is connected to. It's connected, but it's also slack. There isn't anything really
okay,
holding it
I will-
taut. It's not
will-
like continuously
Yeah.
being towed in.
I got you. Nope, makes sense. I will cut
I'd
it.
say just
then.
break the arrow, but apparently you can't reach.
Yeah, and like Reedon's also wearing plate armor, so like
And like it nooked itself right between
Yeah.
like the
Right.
pieces.
this asshole knew what they were doing. So yeah, I'm going to cut the rope.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
I mean, yeah.
And what do I add to that?
Jesus.
Strength?
It would be dexterity at this point because you're trying to deftly cut a piece of slack rope, and this
Okay.
thing is like the rope is this really nicely wound twine, almost looking thing, but it's glowing this kind of ethereal blue as you're looking at it.
12.
12. You're starting to cut, and you realize you're not getting as far as you think you should with a normal rope.
I should say that my great sword is a +1, so it is technically magical. If that changes anything.
How dare. You know what? Because of that, fuck you. No.
It's mega
It starts going through a lot easier. You're like, why is this hard? Oh, wait, you flip it around. There you go.
Oh, wait, I forgot to turn it on.
There's a little
It's
push
a
button in the hill.
Shyron put all the enchantments on it. I'm sidetracking for just a second. It would be funny as fuck. It's like huge stealth mission. You guys like are succeeding on that. All right, Reedon pulls it out, lights it.
Erie just
Anyway.
reaches over, pushes a button, and it goes back down.
It's shh, 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 shh.
Yeah.
You start cutting through it. I gotta stop getting distracted. This is just too funny for me. You start cutting through it. It's still tougher than you think it is, but you are making leeway. You would say probably one more turn like that, you'd be able to cut right through it. I would say that would be your action to do that
Yep.
because you're spending your time and you're focusing. You pulled your sword and.
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna action surge and continue cutting it. Look, Reedon is a small person attached to a very large horse. Going very fast. This is going to go very poorly.
Dumb ways to die. Okay, do it again.
Just the whiplash alone is just.
Fair.
Yeah, the rope's there.
What was it?
Total 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
buddy. Again, you're just like, it's not going fast enough. It's just realizing it feels like using a butter knife to cut like a normal set of twine. Trying to use like the very fine serrated edge is just not enough right now to cut right through. You're made that about 3/4 of the way through at this point.
Oh, of course, the one time I don't sharpen the blade. This is the one time.
Okay, Reedon, is that your turn?
I guess Reedon will just slightly move over to the side. So out of the path of.
Yep, you should have control of your character. Cool.
Actually, sorry, no. I'm going into the bushes. To a tree.
Okay, so that's that. Val,
So
all you're on deck.
I'm sorry if this works, Reedon, for how your turn was spent. I assume that Val would not be able to see that rope attached to you. That's not why I'm doing this, because you're a little person behind the entire rest of the party. Doing this because he's goody, and I feel like this would be an immediate choice. He's gonna scream, "You bloody fuck!" and cast the bubble on the horse. Resilient sphere. To protect the horse from the about to ensue combat.
So,
Reed. Oh my god.
so like, is it physically a sphere or is it just like form fitting?
Give me
It
a
is
second.
just large enough to contain the creature.
And the person standing on it.
Gets cut in half.
Like that's
Warp.
kind of what I'm getting.
It is just big enough to contain the creature. Hang on, let me pull it up.
A sphere
it's-
enclosing the creature
it's-
large or smaller within a range. Unwilling creature must make a dexterity saving throw, so it's got to make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
You're casting magic at it. What do you think a horse is gonna do? It's got to make a dex. Yeah, that's a 6. Is
So
enclosed for the duration. No, nothing, not physical objects or energy or spell effects can pass through the barrier in or out until the creature in the sphere can. The creature in the sphere can breathe air. The sphere is immune to all damage, and creatures or objects inside can't be damaged or attacked or effects originating from inside. The sphere is weightless, large enough to contain creature enclosed. So this is how I'm going to do this. It's kind of like how Einstein does spheres, does the sphere of like influence, whatever it is, or for like how physics works and all. So at this point, the rider would be a part of it, but because the target of origin is the horse, as soon as the rider leaves the horse, they don't get the benefit from this.
So he's like partially in it, but enough that it's affecting him until he gets off the horse.
Basically.
Well, doesn't answer the
Makes
question
sense
about
to
the
me.
rope, though.
Yeah, the way I would also see this as well is because it's already a connected object. It's not that it can't stop something from
Can't
leaving
sever
this. It can't sever it. It's not severing because
It's
it's not
like-
a severing.
Like
Yeah.
It's one of those
It's
sheer
like
forces where now
stuck, right?
it's very much that
Mm.
singular point is stuck in that point. So in turn, no more rope can be led out of it, but it also cannot be drawn in. but the rope is still suspended in that singular spot, meaning it still will
Pull you.
it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's
It will
much harder
still-
to pull you. But that also wasn't the intention of the bubble. It was just to protect the horse.
Wow.
see. This is what happens when you start getting me to talk physics in a D&D game.
Yeah.
Don't
Welcome
worry.
tonight
I
to
can-
Science Nights. We're talking all about.
Oh no, you don't want Dolly to break it.
Just wait. Just wait until you get me speaking Old Norse. We'll be fine. That being said, Val, is that so? What are you doing? So you've done your action for that movement bonus action.
I will move closer, and then that will be my turn.
You'll move closer. That will be your turn. Cool, Val. Or sorry, Dolly. Warwick, you're up next.
Oh, Warwick goes before me. You said it.
You both rolled a 19. At that point, you decide between yourselves.
Go ahead.
Okay. Would I have seen Reedon get hit with the arrow and the rope attached to him?
Well, seeing as you got hit with the arrow,
True.
you got hit with an arrow, not an arrow that has been tied with a rope.
Okay. Well,
So
then,
you he's right behind you. You hear ow, you turn around, it lodges right again, this person is pretty damn accurate with their arrow shots. It's like it hits you kind of right in the shoulder mass, so it wasn't where any sort of major arteries would be, but it was still just ow.
okie dokie. Well, then Warwick is going to head over to Reedon. And with their dagger, start cutting into it.
Cool. That'll be your action to do that. Roll a d20 with your dexterity. And add proficiency because it is knives.
Okay.
Well, I would assume you are proficient in knives.
I believe so.
I guess it would be simple simple weaponry.
Yeah.
Which at that point,
So it's a 16.
16? Okay. Magical at all or no?
Magical.
You're able just to finally get that last little bit. Reedon was working his way as he's running right across. So the rope finally just slumps to the ground. The blue hue dissipates. The blue hue dissipates, and I mean, it was already not hot at all. So at that point, it just nothing really goes for that. But that would be your action to do that. So any more movement, bonus action?
They will chill there and pull out their crossbow and just wait.
Okay.
The end.
So at this point, you turn around and you see what is basically a very tight bubble that both covers. It's almost like an egg shape at this point because it's shaping around the horse and the rider at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Can I look past and see if I can spot anybody in the distance coming to back them up?
Make a perception check at disadvantage because you did just get hit. You've already spent your action.
Okay.
And I mean, you see a big guy, and I know you're good. Warwick's pretty good at differentiating, but it's still just heat of the moment. You're only trying to pick up things in a very quick succession.
That's a 13.
13. You look back. You're not seeing anything.
Cool.
Okay. That's would that be your turn? Cool.
Indeed.
Dolly.
Well, might as well start off with a little bit of confusion. So I'm going to cast Fog Cloud between the assailant and ourselves.
Perfect. Okay, so fog cloud. I'll let you draw the line for that. So fog cloud is what, 20
20-foot
diameter?
radius.
Radius.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's so teeny.
Well, I guess I'll just say
Whoa!
that.
Jesus.
Oh, that weren't me.
It's like Newfoundland's
Hello?
spring levels of fog.
I think you
There
can
you
change
go,
the
lad.
thickness.
Chibi tummy thick.
Sure, let's just do that. Can we do like thin? There we go.
I like the thick. The areola of the field.
We're all about that thick fog over here.
Who brought my pancakes into this?
It's also still not the right size. We're hello?
I was noticing that. I was like, that's like 10 across.
Yeah.
Alright. Starting over.
Okay,
Please bear with us. The fog is experiencing technical difficulties.
wait, technical difficulties. Go to the screen. You said the magic.
Good enough, yeah? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Because I forgot. You see what happened here. I'm not wearing pants and I got up.
Okay, so it's that your chaos, your turn, movement, bonus action. We got.
Yes, I believe that is it. One check of bonus action. Nah. That's it.
Is that your chaos?
I mean, it's a very apt
It
way of.
is.
I mean, in short, yes.
So, I'm moving. I'm going to be moving the horse. Just assume the rider's there with them. Imagination. That being the case, both the rider and the horse actually rolled the same as well, so it was pretty amazing. The horse continues to gallop, but its charge is less, well, beefy and weighty because at this point it's in a sphere that weighs absolutely nothing.
It could still go places, though.
It can still move. It can still move as if it had movement. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the
it
power of
can,
Odalud's sphere.
An enclosed creature can use an action to push against it and move it up to half their speed.
Half their speed?
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
I assume
So-
because it's weightless, so it's hard to push from the inside.
Yeah, I mean, you have to put some effort into it. That being the case, the horse and the rider start running in. Okay, how does one ruler?
The tool
ruler.
in the top left.
It's right below the text.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Okay.
above the dice might be the easier way to say it.
Okay, so. Okay, so got it. Because I'm the GM, I have different tools.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of extras to
Oh,
filter
right,
through as well.
So that being the case, this runs up to here. So what would be a very intimidating a war charge basically coming at you guys, just
Oh no!
and then fog comes out. You can't see anything.
It's in a bubble.
Yep. You don't hear it. But as soon as it reaches the end of the bubble, all you just see. Whoops, not you. Not you. You see the rider land right in the middle of all of you. Rapier drawn, and throws the cloak off. And as that happens, you see a flash. I would like everybody to
We were
make.
flash.
Yeah, it's a flash dance. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Warwick,
18.
18. Okay. Dolly.
19.
Okay. Shiren.
15.
Okay. What was that? 15?
15.
Gotcha.
50.
Yeah, 50. Once you roll a D100,
Yes.
Reedon.
9.
9. Eerie.
7.
7. Cool. So, Shiren, Eerie, and Reedon. Why am I having such a hard
I
hard
had a
time with your name
12.
there? Oh, and you got a 12?
Yeah.
Sorry, Val. 12? And Val. With that, you feel this presence wash all over you, and you feel the blood starts draining and your heart starts racing. You're going into panic mode. This has gone in for a while. You are considered frightened.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, look, there's a little toggle switch. Boom, frightened condition.
It's now that
Because
you
I'll
guys get a
forget.
closer look, you notice that this person is shimmering as if he's almost parting two places at once. Just
Can I quickly use Indomitable? Reroll a saving throw I fail.
yeah. We haven't gone too far with that, so I will allow that.
I'm still frightened.
The Yimber dice are taking it back.
Yep.
So it's at that point. I'm just gonna throw you guys in a proper space. I'm assuming you guys would be like this.
That was fine where it was.
It comes right up. All right. With that, they're gonna take a swing. Okay. It's going against Val. That'll be a 21
Yep.
to hit. Kill.
Well,
So you'll be 10 piercing damage.
Hmm.
10 piercing damage, and that'll be 8 fire damage on top of that. He's gonna make an attack again. That'll be 12.
No.
Kill. What is this? Cool. And one more attack against you, Val. Yeah, that'll be a 23. So that'll be 13 piercing damage, and that'll be 5 fire. This person basically acrobatic jumps in, flashes, throws the cloak off, and flashes everybody. Yes, it's funny. Ha.
My eyes.
Pretty much. At that point, you become afraid of what you see. It's almost best way to put it is like Batman just comes right down right in front of you. and just by the sheer shock and adrenaline, just kicks right in and in the wrong way, and immediately starts attacking on Val. Back and forth. This courier has impeccable form, slashes up and down, pinpointing in between your armor bits, just hitting all the right spots. And as they slice into the skin and flesh, you start feeling this burning sensation leading afterwards. It's not a poison, it's just effect for the fire. It's almost as if the wound is self-cauterizing after it's been sliced.
Hmm.
And as with that, that'll be it. That'll be his turn. Sharon,
Alrighty.
Yuri, you're up.
Well, I am lip frightened.
Yep.
No,
You cannot get any closer, and any attacks on me can only be made with disadvantage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull the sword, flicker it around a little, and cast blur on myself. So Shiren suddenly kind of gets a little more difficult to see. The falling snow kind of mingles with her shape, and you can't really quite tell where she's at. So attacks against me have disadvantage, although the attacker is immune to this effect if they don't rely on sight, such as with blind sight, or can see through illusions, such as with true sight.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to, that's my action. I'm just gonna kind of stay here. We get any save at the end of turn to be unfrightened, or?
Yep.
Cool. Ooh, that's better. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Right.
It's at this point the immediate effect of it starts wearing off. You calm yourself down. You just you feel safer in the blur that you made.
Yeah. All right, honey.
Woohoo!
How do you like it? And that's my turn.
Eerie,
Mm-hmm.
your move.
Uh,
Reading on deck.
So she's gonna do a bonus action and she's going to say a magic word for her animated shield. Bippity boppity boo. So her shield can float on its own. It's in front of her, so she can use her hands to cast stuff. So she is going to, out of the sheer audacity of what she saw, that just startled her heart. Gosh, heavens to Betsy. She is. Let's see what we're gonna do here. What is the position of that? She's right there. So.
Missionary.
Wow. That'll do. It's right there. Let's see. Sorry, there's so many things. There's so many things she can do. Okay, how does this even work? Yeah. So I would like to using my smith's tools and take an action to magically create a small eldritch cannon in an unoccupied space. Yeah. So 5 feet close to me, so I guess I'll put it like right here.
Okay, let me.
Just like a little just a little cannon or gun.
Let me see if I can actually. Come on. No. Does this work? No. Dang it! Purchase asset. God dang it.
Oh,
20.
just do I don't know.
I'm trying to.
Like draw it or something.
No, don't you dare. Don't you muddy my battlefield. You know what? Oh, come on. Where is it? Did I drop it? How did... What?
Hmm.
There we go. Have a ship.
That works. So my cannon, when I summon it, it's got 4 legs. So it's got its own little legs, its little paws, and it is like a Appalachian black bear looking type of shape, but more of a clockwork design to it. And on the side, it's got engraved kindness. And it is going to be the type it's going to be is a force ballista.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. It does. I'm assuming cannon is on its own turn.
I believe. I mean, you can go on. I can just keep reading because there's just so much.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna attach it to your turn, like afterwards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
reading. Oh, and frightened. Roll for frightened.
Oh, which was a wisdom.
Yes.
A 10.
10. Oh, you are still frightened.
Mm-hmm.
You are so pulling everything out from just your haversacks, thinking like, oh god, it's right here.
I wasn't prepared.
Leg. It's slapping
Mhm.
everything on and together, and
Yep.
like, well, clockwork. You practiced and well trained into this so many times that you can do this even under a frightened pressure.
I just don't
that-
like when they get up in my space. That's what I don't like. Real fast.
All right. So if that's the case, reading up you get.
So frightened is rolled at the end of turn.
It's at the end of turn.
So I guess Reedon will just hide behind the tree.
You can't get any closer.
Yeah, so it's like,
It's like,
and
unless
it-
you've got a ranged attack that you could try to hit, but it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. I do have a crossbow.
Crossbow bolt.
Yeah. I guess I'll take out the crossbow and shoot it. Or would that be too much of an action?
No,
No? Okay.
like the art of taking something out and just firing it is fine. You still have to
Okay.
reload.
I do that then.
Yeah,
And disadvantage, you said?
correct.
So just kind of peeking out fearfully behind the tree. Points the crossbow and oh. Okay, that's an 18 and a 19. So
On the dice?
yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Best disadvantage roll ever.
So
That is-
that's 24.
That's 24. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, I'd hope so. I would be worried otherwise. And that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage. Cool.
And then go back behind the tree. Shaking it. Oh, that was real scary. And then roll for fear or frightened.
Yep, roll for frightened.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Nope, still frightened. That's a 7.
Yep, that you're still frightened. So, getting this wave of fear coming right over you, you look and you see him starting to just run his sword right into Val. You think, oh god, I can't do this. Head in behind the tree. Pull your gun out. I am the messenger of death. Look out. you just turn, aim. It's hard to do. You fire. It lodges even in the state where you see just this shifting form swiveling back and forth, almost moving at an unnatural speed, you just hear the thud hit. Oh, you hear the shimmering just stops. The shimmering stops. And that would be your turn. Val, you're getting wailed on.
I am. And
I'm also trying to remember Valsterion. God damn.
Valster. I know
Sorry.
that kept coming into my head too, way back, and I was like,
A
"That's
love
not
child.
right." They exist
If a
at the
man
same
and a man
time.
had a baby
Time
and it got back in
travel.
time.
Do I know who is frightened other than me?
Mm,
Can I tell?
you're gonna have to make a perception check with disadvantage at this point.
Well, you heard me yell some stuff.
If that's gonna consume my action, I cannot do that because that'll negate what I'm gonna try and do. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna touch myself and
Really now?
Terms of service.
Every time I heal you, I touch myself.
wait. Let me make sure I am following correctly how many targets I could do.
God, imagine that. Oh no!
So,
Like,
did
don't
you roll for
dare
your
hit me,
perception?
God, don't you dare!
No,
hit
I
me.
didn't, because that
Okay.
would be an action, wouldn't it?
Mm, not really. Like, you're trying to just quickly perceive, and seeing as it kind of rolled in.
You said disadvantage?
Yes,
Fuck it, let's go.
because you were also focusing on the guy. It's like, and then immediately getting wailed on. It's how could you try and focus on everything else? What'd you get?
A nat 20 and a 2. So 9.
Damn,
Yeah, I got
that's a
freaking
beefy. That's a beefy
clerics,
perception.
man.
Wisdom junkies. Yeah, no, you're too focused on the pain that is coming right through you because you're still feeling the searing hits from this courier. So, what are you doing? And work, you're on deck.
One creature plus 3 at that level. Then, yeah, we'll do it at 4th level, and we're gonna touch.
Myself.
Yep. and Eerie next to me, and that's Shiren, right?
Yep.
Also next to me. Okay. And
I could not listen to that right now as much as I want to
Mm.
because I got to
Oh,
focus
it's
on what
already going.
I
that'll be
know.
enough. We'll do it at 3rd level and touch the 3 of us and cast Heroism, which
Oh.
Immune to frighten.
and gives us temporary hit points, I believe. Immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting modifier, which is 3. Oh, you gain those at the start of each turn.
Cool.
Very nice.
So you get
That's
3
just-
temp hit points, and it refreshes at the start of each of your turns.
All
It
right.
lasts a minute. I'm not doing that. I lied. I thought that was
Yep.
not concentration, and I misread it. Can't
Oh
do
my
that.
goodness gracious. My son.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
My brother in Christ, what are you doing?
There's another one that I was gonna do that I didn't do specifically because it was concentration, and
Don't worry
I'm a
about us
derp.
being frightened. It's fine.
I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna try to hit him.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Take a swing at him. This is still at disadvantage.
Yeah. Which, what the fuck? I got double 18s, so plus 9.
What?
Yeah.
What is it with you people?
I don't know.
That's gonna hit him anyway.
We're just that good.
So 27 to hit.
27 to hit.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll hit. Magical, non-magical. What's going on?
It is a magical weapon.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Um,
your crossbow is not magical, Renan.
Matt?
Oh,
Reading?
sorry.
Reading?
No, it is not.
Bueller. Cool.
They're not undead, so I assume they're not undead, so it doesn't do extra damage. It just does regular +1 damage.
You don't know.
Damn.
Clickety
And
clacky, roll that dicey. Clickety clacky, ready for
Ballistic
attacky.
Strikes. When I take damage. Can't use it, so I can only do it once per turn. That works because I can only attack once. So with Blessed Strikes, they take 3 radiant damage. From the weapon, they take 11 damage. And if they are undead, they take
The mystery.
an extra 5 radiant damage.
Extra 5 radiant. So that's 5 radiant.
5 radiant if they're undead. And then
Okay, no. They're
3
not undead.
radiant and 11 bludgeoning otherwise.
Okay. Through the sheer miraculousness of your swing, guided by the holy entity that is known as, well, your entity, this land. Curse your inevitable
betrayal.
You swing, and you're able to lodge your hammer. Is it a hammer?
Mace.
Mace. Okay.
Close enough.
Stick with a bit at the end of it.
Yep.
Le Crête, hi. Lodged right into the side. You feel the shudder of this man as they twitch. The burning, fierce anger in his eyes are still trained upon you. Now, I'm gonna ask this. I'm assuming Val is the one that has the letter on hand.
But Shiren might have
I
taken
think
it.
I kept it. Yeah.
I think so.
Cool. Because I figured Val was the one that had the bag of holding.
Oh, that's true. If we put it in the bag, I do have...
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Right.
So yes, that would be
What was it?
correct.
Copy of the letter.
Anyway. So that is that. Okay. Work. Your move. Dolly on deck. I know that took a lot longer than it should that I thought it was gonna take.
Warwick is stepping up to the bastard,
Nice.
casting Hunter's Mark on them.
Do I gotta do anything about that, or is it just
I don't
happens?
think so. I think it just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just happens. Just big old fuck you. And then they are taking their daggers out and trying to hit the motherfucker.
Trying to hit the motherfucker? Cool. Attack at disadvantage.
I'm not frightened.
You're still not frightened, but it doesn't matter. You still gotta hit him at disadvantage.
Oh, bastard. Well, that is a 18 to hit.
That
Wouldn't flanking just make it a straight roll?
Yeah, hey, you're right about that one.
Still an 18. My first roll was a 10. And then I have to do so much math. 9 points of damage.
18 doesn't hit.
Oh, 18 doesn't hit. Oh,
You didn't wait for the confirmation. You just
Oh,
went for it.
sorry. Never mind.
Sometimes you gotta know how much damage you do to the ground when you miss, okay?
You see that? That could have been you.
Yeah!
It'll be a form of intimidation. I was this close to doing that to you.
Next time, that's gonna be your head.
Well, I've got 2 attacks, so I'm going to attack it again.
Yep.
And I also have Stalker's Flurry, so even though I missed, I can attack again.
I'm hitting the
Um,
ground because I'm making your grave.
Fucker.
Do it. Do it.
No, it was a natural 20 and a 7.
Oh.
So the 7 does not hit. And
Yep.
I'm going to roll for my final one. And it's a big old 10.
Big
Oh,
old 10.
Big old.
I don't
10s.
like this dice.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. Walking up, badass boss bitch coming in. Just stab, miss, stab, miss, stab, miss. What? It's almost as if like this person's already anticipated the moves behind him, just flowing with a natural, well, or almost unnatural grace.
All I can do.
All right, so Dolly.
Well, a lot of different weird things have gone through my head at this point. But yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. It's time for an investiture of flame. I'll be going here first.
Vesture of Flame. You were not frightened.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I need to take that condition away.
Right then. So first and foremost, I'm going to be having a nice big wall of flame. And it's going to be about... Come on now. Come on now. There we are. I would like that. Sure, why not?
So now is the fog cloud gone because it is concentration, or
Let's see here. Yes.
because I'm assuming Wall of Flame is concentration.
Oh, this isn't Wall of Flame. This is Investiture of Flame.
Vesture of Flame.
You see
Oh,
Dolly just sort of burst into flame, also being similarly bright, and just a roaring fire bursts forward from her 15 feet. So, let's see. If you make the save, it is 13 damage, and it is a DC 16 Dex save.
You'll see, this is why I protect the horse.
Speaking of, you've been taking hits, concentration on.
I realized it right before my turn, and I rolled a 17 on the die.
Okay, so then you made your save. So Dex saving throw.
Yes.
What was the
16.
16? Cool. Yeah, that'll be a 13.
All right.
Yep, that'll be a 13. Wait, hold on. Nope. I've been doing that wrong. Okay, give me a second. That's 17 actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
'Cause- Yep.
Well, you still take 6 damage.
Still take 6 damage. Cool.
I'll get rid of that.
See, I do the smart thing and I just add to the damage counter instead of trying to subtract. It's still all the math is making my brain go foggy.
Mhm.
Local satanic couple shocked to find D&D is just math and improv.
There's no sex here at all. It's just virgins.
A gentle reminder, you don't want to stay near me for too long. You'll get burned.
Cool. So, all right. That's is that your turn?
Hey, yeah.
Cool. So now it's the courier's turn.
Good.
Seeing as they are surrounded,
Surrounded. Sorry. That always pops into my brain.
I freaking love Osmosis Jones. Oh my god, why do you gotta trigger me that way? He is going to attack you, Val. Same thing. You're going away. Yeah, that was a natural 3 on the dice. That's not gonna hit. Gonna make another hit. That's a natural 20 is what that was. Anybody want to stop that before
Oh,
I
wait.
roll it?
Can't I use a point of luck to make them re-roll?
This is why I ask before I do it.
Ha! Let's do that.
Cool. So spend that point of luck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do I have to roll their attack now?
No,
Okay.
I have to. I've got to roll it.
Okay.
That'll be 24.
Well, at least it's not a crit.
It's not a natural 20. Oh, you're
Ironic
really
too,
lucky.
because the die I set aside for the luck point was 1 facing up.
So that'd be 13 slashing and 5 fire.
Oof. And again. Do that.
Well, Eric, heal thyself.
13 and 5.
Cool. And it's going to take its,
And
his
boom.
last attack action.
Okay, I succeeded on that concentration check.
Damn it.
Fucking
that'll
barely.
be-
Damn.
That'll be a 13.
13 does not hit.
Gotcha. So, first attack, you just dodge right out of the way while the second one slashes right across, and it just nicks right across your neck, but just because of how razor sharp the point is, and then how instant cauterizing the burn goes after the slice, there's no blood. It's just pain. And then
Yep.
trying to flick at the wrist, but you've already tilted back just enough to have the blade tip just miss the tip of your nose. It'll be that. And with that, they are going to realize they are surrounded and teleport up here. With a single step, they just yeah, they flash away. Yep, that'll be their bonus action to do that. Cool. That is their turn. Horse is running forward at this point. It kind of just still keeping the course as a natural war horse and a charger does. That's it. Basically, just bumps into you. Just
I mean, okay.
oh wait, no, because there's a fire there. It actually would probably.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
It would natural horse instinct turn away from
Yeah.
danger.
I mean, I was gonna roll us.
I mean, the
So it's
bubble
gonna
is
go-
immune to
Bubble, yeah.
damage, so
Yeah, but the
Oh,
horse
yeah.
doesn't know that.
that's true.
So it's gonna run 30 feet this direction. And that's both their turns. Shiren,
All right. Well,
Yuri on deck.
I am going to follow suit.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't know if I can.
Yes, no.
Oh no, wait, yeah, no, that's within range. We're not doing square feet in this. Yeah, I'm going to follow suit, and she snaps her fingers, shroud of mist around her, and well, now you
you
weren't leaving so soon. The
You
party's
still
just getting.
frightened or no?
I'm not frightened.
You're not
I
frightened.
passed the roll.
Cool.
Oh, I was supposed to roll
Um,
for that.
So that's a nice little misty step bonus action getting me there.
Oh, by the way, the double splitting is happening again with this person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eh. And I'm going to well, just try and take a swipe at him.
Okay.
So disadvantage. He's got disadvantage against me. It's it's fair game.
The true
Alright.
swashbuckling adventure that we've always wanted.
Yeah. Neither of them can hit each other because they keep missing.
Yep.
There's no parries. Well, neither of those is particularly great, so I guess decent disadvantage roll that is only going to turn into a 14.
Yeah, that will not hit.
Yeah.
You're in proper rapier form. I'm assuming it's a rapier that you'd have.
Yeah. +1, yeah.
You're doing your proper thrusting. He's parrying back, and he's like, at this point, it's basically a full-on fencing,
Yeah.
poison posture, and like he's following suit. You see that like this guy is trained in proper like nobility fencing as you are. So at this point, everything is anticipated between the both of you.
Yeah. I find a Tybalt cancels out Capifero, don't you?
Oh, yes, wait, sorry. I'm not that in.
All right,
Okay.
well, that's action, bonus action, and not quite movement, although I am going to move a bit farther away from the edge here.
Boom.
And that's me.
Cool. Yuri.
What I missed, I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry. My body was like, "Oh, you ate food? No, no."
Release
Can't
the
have
Kraken.
that.
Oh, you do.
Dolly erupted into flames, hence why
Yeah,
I
I know that
protected the
part.
horse.
Okay.
They teleported
Yeah,
away
that
after
flame-
beating me up, and
Okay.
then Shiren chased them down. And now they're
Okay,
in a...
how high up is that? cliff?
That's like 10-foot climb.
Okay.
And now they're in a Pirates of the Caribbean, good old-fashioned fencing. Nobody can hit each other.
Would my cannon be able to see
Not really.
if I got it to move more backwards? Like further
mean,
away? The
Does it
angle?
have
Yeah.
legs?
Yes, it does.
Climb the tree.
It has legs, are not arms.
Yeah. So I can
kind
make
of
it for
legs?
a bonus action. I can make it well, the same action to attack and bonus action, the same thing. For the cannon, I can make it walk 15 feet back. So many like D&D tabs. I'm like, where am I? Okay.
Oh my god.
Go over here. Yeah, I said turn towards. Thank you.
Get turned.
Get turned. Get turned.
I would say if you were able to bring your cannon to be about back here, actually
Okay.
better yet, here.
Making its way. Let's
Base.
see.
What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Come on. What you doing?
What
What'd you do? Come on, please go.
Oh, actually, well, I can only have it move 15 feet, so I can only go over here.
Oh, yeah,
But
so-
I would like to cast Levitate on it.
God.
Ooh.
Just like, still can't see. So I would.
It's like it's like the dramatic reveal of something coming up over the cliff. Just
Yeah. So I'll lift it up to like I can have it go vertically like up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
So I like to have it like leveled out at the Courier.
Yeah.
And I would like for it to take an attack with the Force Ballista.
Okay.
At one creature within 120 feet of it, on a hit, the target takes 2d8 force damage, and if the target's a creature is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay.
But the cannon is not feared.
No, but it'll still make an attack at disadvantage.
What? Okay.
Blur.
Yeah, he's shimmering.
Oh, blur. Bad.
I mean, it's not, but
Still not bad.
it is, but it's not blur.
What is the attack modifier?
I think it should be similar to your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cannon has an AC of 18. What the fuck? That's more than me.
The cannons are durable because you can only summon them like once per
Oh.
long rest.
Okay.
Or you expend another spell slot to
my-
summon it.
My modifier, which is 15. Does 15 hit? Sorry, no, my modifier is not 15. Does 15 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So, like true Pirates of the Caribbean fashion now, there's cannons flying everywhere. You guys are having a...
You have a +9 to hit on the cannon.
Oh, yoy. I think it's about like
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Rope's coming off. Roshi's
If
coming in.
Hey, Burb,
This is the turtle way.
if you click on the Eldritch Cannon, Brain, if you click on the Eldritch Cannon in your features and traits, not in your actions, there is below it there is the create cannon and then the 3 different types and their actions.
Yeah,
And if you click the
My
action,
thing
it
is,
comes
what
up
is
with the
the
stats.
55?
That's the health.
Oh. Okay, thanks.
You can repair it if you use mending.
I'm like, is that my ammunition? How do I calculate that?
Okay. So it doesn't hit. Basically, this giant walking 4-legged cannon starts levitating and still self-actuates enough to not actually freak out. Not freak out.
I like to
Fire!
imagine the feet just like doggy paddling.
You fire at the courier, but because they're so far away and they're keeping a battle sense of everything around them, they are able to just dodge right out of the way.
Got 2 blurry people fighting each other. Is this Dragon Ball Z?
Pretty much. This is why I brought the Roshi! Reading, you're on deck. Yuri, is that it?
That's it.
Cool. Reading. Val, on deck.
So Reedon is still frightened.
Yes. Oh, Erie, make your frighten roll. This will be the last turn I remind you of your frightened ability.
This will not be a second time.
Yes. Basically, you have a horse that just kind of slowly moved in front of you. Or full charged, but still slowly moving.
Well, I guess. Would Reedon have line of sight on the
On the
person?
courier?
Yes.
From this angle, actually, you kind of would.
I would?
Yeah, I would say so. Because it's basically the same
Okay.
arc. It's basically the same arc as the cannon.
Okay. Well, I guess in that case, just try and shoot another crossbow bolt
Crossbow bolt. Yep.
at disadvantage still.
Yep.
Come on, big money. No, that's going to be 10.
10. Cool. Again, I'm the messenger of death. Just look around the tree, you fire, and it just flies super far away. Damn it. Movement, action, anything else? What you got?
No. Just still staying in the safe place, the tree.
Yep. So that'll
And
be
then, I guess, frightened.
yes. Roll for frighten.
Oh, come on. This is getting embarrassing. But not as embarrassing as a 1.
Oh,
What is
buddy.
happening tonight?
Oh, this was gonna be easy, wasn't it? Given
Or-
we were gonna trounce him. Oh, look at that.
You had to say it.
Hey
My
Val,
dice.
you're up.
Okay.
Work on deck.
Oh.
What?
Oh. You said someone else is on deck. I'm sorry. I thought you said or on deck. I'm dumb. I am going to cast. No, it's kind of cast. It's gone. Where did it go? Right there. I'm going to use my action to use Emboldening Bond. It's a class feature that I could choose up to 4 creatures, willing creatures, within 30 feet of me, and create a bond between us. Magic little bond of helpfulness. You basically have bless once per turn for 10 minutes. While any bonded creature is within 30 feet of another, once per turn they can add a d4, or they can roll a d4 and add it to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw they make.
Is that concentration?
No, it's just a feature, class feature.
Damn it. Let my horse do its thing.
And that's
Horse, you
going to
keep
be
horsing, this doesn't
on
concern you.
Shiren, who's just close enough. Eerie, I can't see reading. Dolly and Warwick.
Excellent.
Nice.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to sit my ass right here and cast Healing Word on myself.
Excellent. So, seeing everybody in sight, you start thinking of the bond that ties you all together, and everyone that is affected by the bond. You feel this. You feel the warmth of Val enter your heart. Oh, Jesus. And so, yeah. And then after that, you just like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
heal.
Mm-hmm.
With that, work. What you got? Dolly on deck.
Gonna switch weapons again because that's all I've been doing. And gonna
Power
switch
being a switch, honey.
exactly. Switch back to my crossbow and aim at the big bad asshole.
You're gonna have to pull back just a bit to get the angle.
Okay.
So basically, the same line between Reedon and the cannon.
Do I need to levitate you too?
So back this way.
Yeah.
Okay. And still disadvantage on the hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But +4 because of bless. Or bless.
If you add it
You
to
want
it, yes.
Bless is a D4.
Okay. Got it.
You
What's
don't
that?
get +4.
Yeah, you roll a
It's a
d4.
2. It's a 2. So that's not doing anything.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Everybody's firing at this thing. This guy's basically Dragon Ball Z, just dodging back and forth while fending off Shiren. It is a very impressive feat.
The hell
All
are they
things
feeding you?
And that's a 21 to hit.
To hit?
Yeah,
Damn, that'll hit.
finally. Okay. I am doing. Ooh, yay!
Was that thanks to Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. No, I think Hunter's Mark helps with damage, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it does. Wait,
Awesome.
thank you for the reminder.
And magical, non-magical.
Magical.
Gotcha.
15 points of damage.
And that's with the hunter's mark as well.
And that's with Hunter's Mark, yes.
Cool. You after all the shots that are being fired, you finally manage just to hit one little spot. Just I do it right here, but it's right along the backside, just kind of nicks right across the ribs. You just hear ah!
Cool. And that.
Quick question, JT. Does a 15 save from the frighten?
No.
Okay. I am still frightened.
That is everything. That is all
That's
I
everything.
think.
Cool.
Yes.
Dolly. 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 I'm
just
begging we will
stands
overuse
there.
this song.
For goodness sake. And let's see, can I see where the squares are? Survey says yes. She's going to cast Erupting Earth.
No.
Just fuck you all. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in that 20-foot cube. Each creature in the area, makes a dex save of 16 or takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
Damn.
Damn.
Except that I'm casting it at 5th level, so it's 5d12.
Oh, Nelly.
Shit.
So that'll be a that'll be a 27 save.
Well, it still takes half, so let's see. Looking good so far. Looking very good so far. It's not as good. Oh, that was pretty good. Let's see. So total of 18, 20, 34, down to 17 damage total after
17.
being halved.
And what type of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
Mm-hmm.
So 17 bludgeoning. Okay. So gonna reveal a little bit right now. You see basically the land just turns up. It's basically like an earthbender just full on shaking the ground, just loosening everything up. But at this point, because the courier has been dodging pretty much everything, he jumps right at the moment of pure impact and still gets the blowback. But you're noticing that bludgeon. Actually, no, that's never mind. No, that's. I was gonna say that is magical damage. That's so. I was gonna say he's resistant to it, but I was like, no, that's magical damage.
It is from a spell. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's. It's like I wasn't even trying to be a dick about it and be like, buddy, I made this a motherfucker, and you guys are gonna pay for it.
Oh man, Erie's gonna be so inspired by Dolly.
Cool. Anyway, the blowback flares right up and hits him. He's starting to look bloody. He is starting to look bloody. Is that your turn?
As for bonus actions, I am not going to use any. So yeah, that's it.
Excellent. So basically, everybody's just pot shotting while Shiren is there. That's right. I gotta like, because Shiren is just in the vicinity of getting shot at. It's got to be like any miss, got to be like deflected to Shiren.
Not one.
Basically, I think at this point, just from a mechanical standpoint, if you miss the courier, Shiren's gonna have to make a dex saving throw.
Mm.
DC will basically be not that hard.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're not the intended target.
Yeah.
But if that sounds fair.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Cool.
I was not going to put the suggestion in your ear, but I'm more than happy to roll with it.
So you thought of it.
Oh, I thought of it.
And you didn't think out of fairness that you would mention it.
It's not my job to tell you how to run the game.
He's attacking you.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that'll be a 20 to hit.
Okay. Let me just double check my AC. Let's see. Sorry, just need to. How much does it increase? Yep, Shiren is going to kind of flick her sword up and cast Shield with a reaction. So brings her AC up to 21.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent, excellent. Good shit. Okay, attacking again.
Yep, disadvantage.
That will be a 20 again.
Yep. Tink, tink, tink.
Basically. So that'll be 11 slashing damage and 3 fire damage. Again, this person
Wait,
is...
which one hit? Her AC is 21 until the end or the start of.
I
next
rolled
turn.
again. Oh, wait. It's...
Shield lasts till the
Yeah.
start
Okay.
of your next turn, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Yeah, that does not hit. So basically, again, just firing back and forth. This person is going to move away from it all. What we got? Oh, and
Still within melee reach. The squares are a little.
I know they're a little wonky. I would say it's within reach.
Yep. Just checking.
Actually. One second. No, actually, they're gonna go. They're gonna leave the area of attack.
Okay.
So-
Are they disengaging or do I get an opportunity attack?
You've already used your reaction.
Right, I have. Yes.
I'm sorry, it's not me to tell you how to play the game.
You're the DM. It is.
No, it really isn't. Gonna move behind the tree, and so at this point, this person leaves your line of sight. Whoop. Hello. There we go. What?
Whoop.
Why?
And then
also
everything
leaving-
broke.
Are
We're
people
also
near me?
leaving Shiren's line of sight as well.
Oh dear God.
Everybody's missing.
Slightly up and to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's whoa. That's weird. Anyway. So basically leaves the line of sight. Jumps down. Shiren, you've got a good view because you just kind of up and turned around.
Mhm.
And ran. Yeah, turned around and ran and jumped off the side of the cliff there. So from at that point you do not see.
Alright.
That'll be their turn. Horse turns around, sees Reedon.
What the hell is happening over there?
It's going to attempt to make an attack. It's just not gonna work.
Smash him against the tree with a bubble.
It's like, what are the attacking rules against Odaluke's sphere? Basically, he's gonna try and push into Reed, and it's just not gonna work. It's basically that. Shiren. Yup. Eerie on
Alright.
deck.
Okay.
Yep. Is Dolly, is the squared area still moving?
Difficult terrain.
Okay. So and I'm guessing I cannot move through the tree here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bonus action dash. So 5, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. Just to kind of get over that way and see if is he still within an area where I can see now?
You're basically on, for the sake of the better term, cliff's edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him. He's, hold up. Why? Where are my layers? They changed everything on me. Oh,
Yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
they are.
Have turn order now.
Oh, that makes life so much easier.
Oh.
That's good.
Boom.
It's
Yeah,
true,
he's,
we
he's
have
just
it.
hanging out right there.
Yeah.
You see him. You see him that he's scarfing on just a quick food.
Nope.
taking the Skyrim approach to healing. Is
Yeah.
It's-
T.
Sorry,
He's
I
just
couldn't
cast
resist
time
you.
stop.
Attacking me while I ate this entire wheel of cheese.
Yeah.
He's
Alright.
actually cast time stop, and there's just like 30 wheels of cheese being consumed at the speed of light.
Well, now
Okay,
where are you
Shy-
running off to, sugar? We just got started, and I'm going to flick my hand, gather up a bunch of the falling snow, and form it into an ice knife, and just yeet.
Okay. So what is? I got to make a dex save. I got to do what?
First, I do need to make a ranged attack. There will be a dex save, hit or miss.
Yeah.
Still disadvantage. Spell's still up.
Still.
Thank you. All right. Well, that nat 1 ain't gonna do it. But now, as the knife impacts, does need to make a 13 dexterity save. So I think you're gonna be okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'll just kind of call out to the rest of the crew. He's over here. Come on. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Cool. Eerie.
Yeah.
Reading on deck.
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet. And I didn't measure what the hell was it? Was it?
Remember, that's a
Right
wall of fire in front of you.
Ah,
Or
shit.
like a... Not a
Oh, that's
wall
fine.
of... You know.
I'm resistant to that. I don't care.
Okay.
I love it.
You're still gonna take the damage going through
Yeah,
it.
it's okay. I love the heat of the battle.
Just so you know, you're still afraid of him. You can't get any closer than that.
Oh, I didn't roll the last time. I forgot to roll.
That's not on me.
Listen, I was shitting.
That's true.
Don't use your sickness against me.
Fuck. Well, I will then move further away. Hold on, where was I? I was right here, right? Right here? I don't even know.
Yeah, you were right next to me.
I would like to go.
Like, for the sake of it, you can move up that closer until you reach line of sight.
Yeah.
Line of sight.
Once you see him,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
just want
move
to get a
closer.
line of sight. I'm gonna go
Like
buy
you-
this horse.
Where you were, he means you can move to there because that's the point at which you would have line of sight, and then you cannot move closer.
Like what? Like right? What?
You can't move closer to them when you can see them.
Oh,
Where you move to,
okay.
you just gained
So
line of
I
sight.
just need
Yeah,
to
so
be
it's
like,
literally
You were right here.
where?
Right
I
here.
think.
so
Oh.
basically this is your line of sight here.
You might be in the GM layer.
Am
Yeah, I
I?
don't see anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Boom, boom, there.
Oh,
Yes.
Do
no.
not see.
No.
Nope.
God damn it!
Yeah, I think it was before they did the update that we did the last real Roll20 thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, jeez.
Ree!
Is there a way I can like move a little bit around and get to? Oh my God, get to right here.
Yes. You
Mhm.
could just
Okay.
go right there.
Okay. I just want to just. Excuse me. It's part of me.
Boom. It's now that you come into eye contact with him that your fear starts coming in again.
Yeah. I'm like,
You
Um.
c-
And how far is that? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Um. I would like to cast a 5th level. Actually, no. Yeah, 5th level fireball
Damn.
Whoa.
from
Okay.
my staff of power.
Okay. Well, that's a very mighty powerful staff. So what's the dex save on that
Dex
then?
19.
On the staff?
Yeah. Attack a save is Dex 19.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think the save depends on the spell you use.
Wait, was that the stupid ridiculous item that you got for super cheap?
That you rolled
Yes,
on
it
just
was.
because, just out of curiosity, and got like a 1%.
Mhm. No, it was less than that. It was like point like 0.06.
How's that work on a D100?
6% then.
Oh yeah, 6%. Yeah, you're right.
Just give me a second.
It was
just
2. That's what it
ridiculously
was. It
low.
was 2%.
Yeah, it was really, really low. And I was like, what? And I texted JT and I was like, can I still get, is this possible? Okay. Which is at 5th level. So that's the 3rd level. So does it automatically
Ooh, dang.
Mm. Mm.
So how
I saved.
okay.
Oh.
You'll still
Crap.
take half damage. So fireball. If I click it in the 5th level, it like automatically says it's gonna be no, it's 10d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, because
shit.
Fireball starts at 8 and goes up by 1 more die each level.
Fireball fucks. It is a
Yep.
really good 4th level spell.
You know, that's a good point.
No.
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 I know that's what I was saying. Like
We
she
went
took
from no one having
inspiration from Dolly.
Fireball to...
I'm gonna get a calculator because I don't have enough dice right now.
How do you not have enough?
I don't want to get my bag out.
Oh.
I'm lazy. Okay. Oop. Gotta make 5 more rolls.
Math.
Four.
Math.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2. Jesus. Okay. And for finale year. Okay. So it was 41 damage and then halved. 20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice shit.
And that was with 5 charges of my 20 charge staff. And with a bonus action, I want to have this guy just move a little bit. Yep, it's just kind of like. What's the distance on this doodle badoodle?
Your doodle badoodle.
Yeah, where?
By the way, you guys are doing fantastic for your first combat.
Okay, I can see it within 120 feet. So I make an attack roll with my Kernan.
Yep.
That is a 15 plus 5, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Okie dokie. And then that is. Jesus Christ, I have so many tabs open. Okay, I gotta go find a cannon and click on it.
Just-
Okay.
Welcome to being the streamer.
Yeah.
It takes
There's so much going on.
8.
2 monitors and it's still not enough.
Master of Dungeons. Hi, buddy. How's it going?
Yep.
You're far behind. I'm far behind on the chat, apparently.
Okay, yeah, okay. So that is 10 damage.
10 damage?
Force damage. And they're pushed back 5 feet.
Cool. You did do that at disadvantage, right?
It's a cannon.
I did it. I'm just gonna take it anyway. This guy is looking quite terrible.
And
No,
Erie
that's
just looks
close.
behind and looks at Dolly and like thumbs up.
Hey, Char. Thanks for the no cursing. You're still not getting Falskallan Knights set to Arabian Knights.
Also, we remembered your. My brain stopped.
No cur-
Yeah,
No
you're no
cursing.
cursing at the beginning of the game.
Well, we did it.
Yes, I see, Char. You agreed to nothing, and therefore nothing you shall get.
Reedon, you're up.
Except no
Oh my
cursing.
goodness, those are fighting words, Char. Did you hear that?
When does Frighten end? Like, this is stupid.
Are you
When?
rolling each turn?
It lasts for a minute
Mhm.
until you fail your roll.
Just like the bubble.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Well, thankfully, Reedon is within crossbow range. Just. So, yeah, that's gonna be what Reedon does at disadvantage. Disadvantage. That's 14 plus 6, I believe it was. 12. Or, sorry, 20.
It's like 14 plus 6, 12. Wait.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Just, you know what? I'll go with the first one.
Wisdom save, not be frightened. I did not pass.
20 will hit.
20 hits? Woohoo!
20 hits.
Okay.
Y'all are
And
getting
that's
good with your
gonna
hits,
be-
man.
Hmm?
Y'all are getting good with your hits.
Yeah. Disadvantage Smish manage. That's gonna be 5 points of piercing.
5 points of piercing.
Pew.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Val. You on deck.
Yeah.
Warwick on, or sorry, Val, you're playing. Warwick on deck.
Yep. Bells is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. I don't remember those of you who are near me who've been hit. I know Reedon's been hit and Warwick's been hit. Erie, have you been hit?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my action to move my movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks. That doesn't mean anything right now.
Pretty sure.
When I move within it, I'm consuming a channel divinity to use Balm of Peace. I can move up to my move speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and when I move within 5 feet of any other creature during this action, I can go boop and you get health. So, which window is it? That one. So I'm gonna go around this wall and boop the two of you, and you're gonna get 2d6 plus 3 health back.
Nice.
Thanks.
Which is 11 health total. And I'm gonna go right her. And cast another healing word on myself, and that will be my turn.
Cool. Work.
I am scooching my butt over. And then with my crossbow, aiming at the bastard. Oh, sweet. Disadvantage still, right?
Correct.
It's 29 to hit.
Rice nuggets.
There goes the timer.
That's not. That's not a swear.
Not a swear.
Rice nuggets.
Well, is it a curse though?
Jesus Christ.
No. It's a name.
It's an exclamation.
I'm exclaiming
It's a
my love for the
noun.
Lord and
The
chicken
Lord.
nuggets
I was gonna say, and his
Rice
nuggets.
nuggets.
What was I about to do?
and
Oh, I
thy
forgot.
nuggies.
Oh man, this opens up so many possibilities now.
GT
Father,
does a
the Son, and
16
the Holy
save from
Nuggies.
the Titans.
It meets it, beats it.
I rolled a 12 twice, and then a 15, and then a 16.
Okay, so you hit, yeah, the 29 hits. I'm sorry. Yeah,
It's okay. It was 16 damage.
Jesus.
The Lark's a beast with their crossbow.
Cool. This guy is looking very, very hurt.
Cool. I'm gonna take my last attack. And that's a 25 to hit.
Jesus, Murphy!
I am plus 11.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh my
The
goodness.
damage wasn't so good though. That is 10 damage.
10 damage. It's not bad damage. Cool. Dolly, it's your turn. I'm sorry. Bonus action movement.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Well, if you only want to hit him more.
I mean, I do, but
Well, I'm gonna go over here. And, I'm just feeling a little salty. So I'm gonna do something again.
That's a natural
I
20
love
on the
her.
save. That's a natural 20 on the save.
Alright. Let's see.
use your luck. Use your luck.
You already used
Uh,
it.
I used my luck in a previous
Oh,
episode.
never mind.
So, let's see. I was going to use the. I still have one more fifth slot. Yeah. So, still 5.
Yeah.
And rather than getting those dice out again, it's just gonna. Okay, 39 damage, halved to. Yeah, that's probably 19, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Dang.
Jesus Christ, huh? on a stick. Which is, I guess, crucifixion, honestly, if Jesus Christ is on a
Oh
stick.
my god.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I'm going to get a little bit closer just to see what happens.
All right. Is that
That's
your
all.
turn?
That's all. Yeah.
You guys are just repeatedly firing and messing this person up. You coming in, shaking the earth. You're basically got him on the back foot. It's at this point, after the eruption of the earth stops, he looks, puts his blade behind, into a battle pose, and with lightning speed, launches right up to you. Shing, shing, pulls right across, and is going to cast Steel Winged Strike.
I knew it! Ah!
It giveth and it taketh away.
Yep.
Oh.
So, okay. So obviously it's going to be Dolly, Wark,
Mhm.
Yuri, Reedon, Val.
What's happening?
Steel and
Steel Winged
strike.
Oh, I did not roll my save. Can I still roll it?
Nope.
No, you can't.
So we're gonna go in order here. Dolly,
Mhm.
that'll be a 25 to hit.
Does hit.
Wark,
Just gonna hurt.
that'll be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Yuri,
Hmm.
that'll be a 15.
That doesn't hit.
All right. Reedon, that'll be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And Val, that'll be a 21.
Yep.
Our heavens with another no cursing.
Yo, bud!
Ah, jeez. This is just annoying now.
It really is.
Like,
I think we've just come to just not curse because it happens so much.
The grand
We're
plan all along, just to make us curse less in general.
Yeah.
It's good practice for when I'm at work and stuff.
That'll be 25 force damage.
Who is that one against?
That's for everybody who did not get hit.
Oh, you just rolled one
Or who
damage
did
for
get it.
all of them?
I'm just doing it one for all. I'm not doing it
25. Got it.
25
Not
force
cool.
damage.
Not cool.
And he's landing right behind Val.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
In
I like it.
just a whirlwind of fury, everybody in the vicinity just sees what is basically a lightning strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands basically behind Val, behind the horse.
My animated shield just blocks it. I have no idea what happened, but my animated shield got it.
Yeah.
Question, actually.
Yeah.
I still have Investiture of Flame on because I didn't have any other concentration spell.
Yeah.
Would that be considered moving within 5 feet of me on that turn?
I mean, yeah.
Mechanically, I just wanted to know how the spell works because that would trigger a 1d10 fire damage.
They teleport within 5 feet of each creature.
Yeah, they would.
Okay. Well, then,
Yeah.
give me a second, I'll roll. Whatever that's worth.
25. Whew. The bubble saved.
What is it with you with the damn bubble?
I almost lost it, but I saved it.
Fucking bubble. Oh shit.
I told you. I told you. I did. I did not
I
expect that.
cursed.
I mean,
Oh no!
yeah. I was like, oh well.
But yeah,
it's farm drop. Do we really care at this point?
Mm.
But yeah, for what it's worth, it's 10 damage when he comes to see me.
I do it for Char. So she can feel special. You succeeded. You erased it.
And I very, very much succeeded my concentration check.
As he lands in the one moment, sword basically finished in a finished in a full-on strike motion, just down. You just hear Dolly, finish it.
Oh,
With a puff of smoke, he just... You ever see a cotton ball set on fire? It's just... That's what happens.
And that's basically what happens, is just... It's almost like time finally catches up with him. And the burns and just the scarring from all the blistering just starts bubbling up and over, just... And his will finally gives in. Crumpling down to the floor. The horse just seeing its master basically go down. And, I mean, it doesn't do the sentimentality thing, but it's still in very much attack mode and trying to paddle fucking Reedon.
I feel like it's unknowingly a really good thing I bubbled the horse for its protection because it's for our protection.
Yeah.
It's
only lasts a
probably a
minute as
horse
far.
trained for battle.
horse bites suck, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Y'all have
You were
poisoned
just
my
around-
brain.
Now what?
Y'all have poisoned my brain with Tom Hardy. Now all I can think of, the moment he died, all I could think of is, loot that body.
Okay. With that, effectively the combat's done.
Woo! We survived. That really hurt.
Yeah.
How badly did I fuck you guys up?
I would have gone down if I hadn't healed myself.
I'm good.
I almost noticed.
I'm good. I'm just a little spooked.
All right. Well, good work, everybody.
Best of
Sorry I
the
wasn't
moment.
much help there.
No, it's okay, darling. I
Did
just
we-
don't know what. I guess that was what was with that message. What was Spark? Hmm. 'Cause my goodness, he came at us like a bat out of hell. Reading, are you okay?
Oh, well, my pride's a little hurt. My shoulder hurts a bit. And there's this horse that just keeps bumping into me. So, not the worst I've been in, but certainly not the best.
JT, let me know when 30 seconds have passed from combat ending.
Now.
Do we need
Bubble's
to kill
gone.
the horse?
It only lasts a minute.
Reedon. Hold on. That's a 12. Hit.
No.
It's trying to hoof you at this point.
I would like my cannon to shoot the horse.
I did this for the horse's protection, and immediately, I'd like to
Right
kill
when
that
it comes
thing.
down, my cannon shoots the horse. I don't
Okay.
care what it is. If it attacks my teammates, it goes down. So I would like to make a ring.
And Reading, darling, just you'll see a tiny,
22
fire.
damage.
Okay, how much?
Okay, it's this one. Oh wait, I don't know math. 13 damage.
13 damage. It just basically evaporates right in front of Reedon. Just an explosion of gore and guts fly out from the cannon. And almost basically just severs this horse right in half. By pure concussion.
And she's like, all right.
You know
So
what?
are we
Never
looting
mind.
this body?
Are you kidding? There's so much meat here. We're gonna eat well for days. Get some protein.
Oh no, honey, you shouldn't actually eat horse meat. You know, it will kill you.
That doesn't track for me. We killed it, therefore we win.
Oh, honey. Just listen to me.
I'm listening to all sorts of things and you're making all sorts of nonsense.
Oh, goodness
It's meat,
gracious.
you cook it, you eat it, you get big and strong like the horse.
You'll be big and strong in the afterlife, all right? Don't eat the horse meat. I'm grabbed by the ears.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough. I think that arrow's getting to you. Sharon, what are we doing with this pile of char?
Well, I say we take any of the livery off that horse and just let its body lay where it be. Hide the messenger's body, though. I don't want anybody coming across it. Or, well, I mean, Dolly, you've got your ways.
More than a few.
Point being, I don't want anybody necessarily knowing this fella's missing any sooner than they have to. But yeah, let's take what we can off it, see if he's got any more orders we might be interested in, or a little bit of gold, and then head the hell over the border.
Sounds like a plan. All right, bye, kindness. And she's going to dismiss the cannon.
It basically just like kind of like the Lego Star Wars or the Lego series of video games where it just like it's done. It just breaks apart on itself.
Yep.
Which at that point is like, okay, that's fine. In searching, I'm not even gonna make it do an investigation roll at this point. At this point, you notice that the armor that the courier is wearing almost looks like basic leather armor. But upon closer inspection, you notice that it is heavily enchanted with runes on top of it. But also, investigating further, this thing is not impossible to take off, but without the proper code, these things are not coming off.
Ooh. Ooh.
At least not intact.
Hold up.
I'm gonna let them do the stuff.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing while they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Because that hurt.
Further inspection of the body it's just basic like road jerky. There seems to be good berries in there as well. Your standard attire for like making sure a horse is warm throughout the winter, especially if you're camping on the roadside, your tentings, everything like that. As for money on there's only about 10 gold. It doesn't seem to be a lot of it seems to be just light enough to be fair. Wayfair, but in terms of any sort of other correspondence, there wasn't, other than the actual container that was there. Would you realize now that you think about it, Shiren, a royal courier is a person not to be messed with because that is a chosen position.
Yeah.
That is somebody who is well known for their combative arts, who've made their way up through the military, known to be a lethal killing machine.
Hmm. You don't say.
Yeah.
Can I?
And and
Oh, go
that
ahead.
is their only job is to run correspondence back and forth.
Can I like? I would like to do or cast identify on the thing with all the runes on it.
With the armor.
Yeah.
The armor is basically leather +2.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
A quick note: anyone who would like it can have 20 points of healing.
I'm good.
I'll take it.
It's up to 6 creatures, and that's all of us.
Hmm. Is there a way that I can figure out what that code would be?
Anything with some sort of a cipher or lock on it is usually only known to the wearer.
Hmm.
Sometimes people keep a written word, but generally it's sort
Yeah.
of like
Like my shield, I gotta.
it's an activation. It's
Yeah.
an activation thing that they know well enough.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it's like, yeah.
Well, I can make better stuff.
All right. Well, we got everything we need off him. Dolly, light something up and do for that body and that saddle. I don't want anybody to be able to identify this one.
Easy enough. And she goes to making a medium fire. Doesn't want to be too noticeable from the distance.
Mhm.
Yeah. With the wall of fire that you had. I'm still holding to the back of like Reedon's coat or whatever. I don't even know your armor. Nope. Not going towards that horse.
What was the horse?
Yeah, it was a nuisance, so it had to go.
All right. Once the body's significantly charred, I'm just going to see if we've got any decent enough piles of snow to kind of pack over it.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of hack the body up in a bit and you kind of charm an arm and that's about it. Easy enough. There's a lot around here right now, and especially after the blizzard that had kind of gone through over the last couple days. Or sorry, the squalls. How dare I misinform myself?
Better solution. I'm gonna grab the body, and I'm gonna take it over to that little cliffside. I assume there is area where the snow cannot cling to because it's cliffside.
Yes.
And I'm gonna put it against the wall and cast stone shape and bury it 5 feet deep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna have a real fun time excavating that fossil.
You heard it here first, folks. Falskallan Knights, 200 years down the line.
2,000 years.
It's been 84 years.
Falskallan Knights AD.
Just gonna pull out the bottle of boundless coffee and pass it around. Anybody want some coffee?
I'm okay.
Always.
Not like
Here you go,
that.
Dolly.
Thank
It's a
you.
bit chilly out here. Plus, with all the adrenaline coming down, I think I need a little bit of a spiffy up before I do a crash. You think they'll be sending more after us? Or is it just this one?
Eventually.
Well, with any luck, the message died with him, but I don't want to gamble on that. Let's get moving.
Right.
I mean, we
Across
do
the
have
border.
bounties on us, don't we?
Yeah, we are not exactly in the best eyes of the law right now.
You
Point
guys
being-
would not have bounties on you, just to clarify it, because because you've been working rather covertly.
Mhm.
Your stuff has been very much like it's stuff of legends, and that's why the Hallowed Matron is a title
Mhm.
instead of just using Shiren.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it becomes stuff of myth
Mhm.
or urban legend.
Yeah.
So in turn, you guys as a group are rather inconspicuous coming in. Now, you guys going into Onver, where you know Tobias of Kaith is, he already has a hard on for Shiren, just out of pure rage. So at that point, it's like you being around, and then shit starts flying. He may look like an idiot, but he's not as dumb as you think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Point being, I think I best move now. Get across the border. Hope they still give enough of a damn about the sovereignty of Falskallan not to chase us with anything bigger than that.
Hmm.
I mean, it would be a nice waste of their resources if they did.
That certainly takes some pressure off of our other cells.
Hmm. Hmm. You know how much longer until we cross that border?
Are you asking the god or are you asking
Yeah.
Shiren?
DM, how much longer until we cross that?
Yeah,
God,
power to God, really.
Well, technically, you've already crossed the border. You crossed
Oh,
back
shit.
just to come and get you. You
there
crossed
we
the
go.
You crossed the border about 6 hours ago, but the rest of the party doesn't realize that yet.
Ah. So I kind of have a look around and go, well, hell, we're already here.
He playfully punches Shiren in the shoulder. Well, damn it, Shiren, you didn't say anything. I'm over here
Yeah.
thinking that we're nowhere near it.
Well, in my defense, it was a bit snowy, and, we were a little distracted recently.
Yeah, just now.
Yeah. All right, well,
Mm-mm-mm.
we can't trust that he didn't tell the Fort Commandant about it. So we're going to have to find a different way coming back in, I'd say. Might want to
Most
invest in a
definitely.
disguise kit or two along the way. But
Well, with his job, I'm pretty sure that he did inform. It would be foolish if he didn't. I mean, I would hope he didn't, but it would be foolish.
all right, let's get moving. Hope the snow covers our tracks.
And with that, you guys start walking and heading further into the reaches of Falskallan, heading on the Onvarian Way. With that, I'm going to close tonight's session with that. And just as an end preamble, I think I'm going to end with the Hallowed Revolt here, because then everything starts coming in to Falskallan Night. So it's kind of going to be a blend of an episode.
All right.
So in turn, we'll go into the spring of Falskallan Nights.
Green!
Okay, Dr. Wiley.
I'm Eggman.
That's what I meant, but I went to Mega Man for some reason. That being the case, I just want you guys to be prepared for that. So I will start off with the Hallowed Revolt and the meeting with everything, and then we go into Falskallan Nights.
Okay.
So in turn, I don't think we're going to just do an intro or go into our regular intro. It's just going to be as soon as I say, welcome to Falskallan Nights, that's when we go.
All right.
Sound fair?
Love it.
Good to me.
Yep. I want to thank everybody who has stayed out tonight. Charminar, as always.
Got the dungeons or masters of dungeons.
Dolly has a party appreciation.
Oh,
Hello?
I'll finish the preambles, post-ambles, I guess, but but again, thank you for coming out tonight. So before we leave, we're gonna go into our ending announcements, and with that, we'll go into who we're gonna raid, then head Dolly, do the party appreciation. So with that, let's go, Tom.
Well, thank you everyone once again for joining the Hallowed Revolt, now officially in Falskallan. Thanks for D&D Beyond for sponsoring us. They truly do make our lives easier. Thanks to FX May Vary, of course, for being wonderful, wonderful sponsors, and with Jarminar. No, we love you, Char. And of course, a huge thanks to our adept Patreon, Mama Bear, whose praises will be sung tonight in the ineffable style of U2, which I know I've already done, but there's a lot on my plate right now. So, see the tier on Patreon, see the coin that spurs us on. Mama Bear, we love you. We couldn't do this without you. Couldn't do this without you. Oh, we can't stream this shit without you.
Wow!
Ah! Now, that being said, if you do want to see some wonderful musical mayhem, do please tune into some of the other wonderful shows we've got going on the channel. Charminar's own stream, Melody of the Maelstrom, is on every other Monday night. That's the one that features the bunch of the folks from FX, so please check it out. There's also, I think it's Project Aegis, now on Tuesdays, which is run in Lancer, so if you like mechs, go in for that one. And if you want to know about more of the wonderful things that are happening in Dire Bear, hit us up on Discord, get in on the action. With that, oh, sorry, hang on. Check out the merch as well. We love the merch. Now we done. JT, back over to you.
Okay, not to me, Dolly.
Right.
First of all, just doing this with all you guys is always a treat. As for individual members, I'll just go on how my camera's set up here. Juju, that accent still brings me joy, and I can't explain why. And the fact that you still use that sphere boggles my mind how many different ways it can and doesn't work. It's just, thank you. Lissa, with the, I'd say, rather polar change of characters there, I really enjoyed how you to Warwick there. That was good.
Crazy.
JT, your patience with us is ever baffling. And I am really happy with just seeing the world grow, so thank you. Tom, these characters are a hoot. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I just wrote them. You guys are the ones who bring them to life.
Well, with Matt too, it is always just the right kind of bizarre with your characters, I've noticed.
So true. It's so true.
it's different enough from Yimmer, but we know it's Matt. Oh, and Given with your mustache. The I really enjoyed the seeing your new accent, enjoying seeing just what you can pull out from your bag of wonders with your artificer, and I don't know. I always enjoy just seeing what weird stuff you end up coming up with your characters. So thank you all. Like I said, always a blast.
This is really threatening. You're gonna accept this love. It's
I think it's right.
Hearts with threatening auras.
And with everything. With that, we're gonna close tonight. I don't know who we're gonna raid.
Misty
who's
Mountain
up?
Streaming.
Misty Mountain Streaming. You're getting our love. This is a
Yep.
threat. Once again, thank you for staying around tonight, and do you dare to imagine? See you guys next week.